Good afternoon, I'm here in Playa Blanca again and we're going to go and have a look at somebody's holiday villa. Villa Luna at the top end of Playa Blanca by the Mirador Papagayo. Now, Mark has got in touch. Well, he didn't actually get in touch. He's one of the moderators on our TikTok channel and he was moderating away and answering all the questions on our Sunday morning live. And he said, Dave, I'm coming next week with my wife, Cheryl. We're stopping in a villa. Do you want to come and have a look around? I said, Mark, you know I do, but I've got to bring all of you lot with me. So we're going to go and have a look at a villa holiday here in Lanzarote, in Playa Blanca. We're going to go and meet Mark and Cheryl. So come on, let's go. Right then, here we go. Mark and Cheryl said they're stopping in a Villa Luna, which looks like it could be this one. It's on a lovely street. Should we give it a knock? No, we'll use the bell. Oh, we'll use the bell and we'll give it a knock. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Dave.
How are
Good
you?
morning.
It's good to put a face to the name.
I'd say I knew, but I know what you look like.
So this is your villa. Look at this. It's beautiful. You're going to show us around?
Yeah.
Right, come on. Right then, Mark. So we are in, well, essentially the garden, and it's huge, and there's a little pool over there, but I think we should start inside. Do you want to lead the way and show us inside?
Come on this way.
Wow, look at this, and look at them views as well. We're going to have a little look
gorgeous.
at them. And then there's Cheryl, look. Hello, Cheryl.
Hi,
Lovely to meet you. Are you having a little chill?
Yeah.
Well, you can come and have a chat with us in a bit, but Mark's going to show us around this beautiful villa. Wow. Right, here we are in, essentially, the living room and a very green kitchen over there as well.
Yeah, very
So
green.
let's have a look at the kitchen. You lead the way.
So, fridge freezer.
Yeah.
So
You've got all your little mod cons and stuff,
yeah,
haven't
there's
you?
a oven, hob obviously, there's
Yeah.
a little dishwasher in there.
Perfect. And a little microwave as well.
microwave there.
And a little sort of breakfast bar.
Yeah.
So have you been cooking is the question.
So last night we just got a pizza from the supermarket.
Right.
And some chips because I wanted to
And you
watch,
can whack that in the oven.
and I wanted to watch Formula One, so we
there
just
you
stayed
go.
in here. So yeah, straight in the oven, no problem.
But that's the beauty of stopping in a villa, isn't it? That if you, like you said, the Formula One's on, if you were in a hotel, you'd be in a little room watching it, whereas here you can grab yourself a pizza, grab yourself something from the supermarket, some crisps, some nibbles and stuff, and sit on the settee
in peace and watch it.
And talking
Yeah,
about
exactly.
the settee and sitting in peace, look, there you go.
So yeah, so we got obviously telly. It's got some English channels on it.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but I'm not really here to
But it
watch
had the Formula
telly.
One on.
Had the Formula One. That's
Was that
amazing.
in English or Spanish?
No, that was in English.
There you
Channel
go.
4.
Perfect. Well,
So-
this is it. I mean, look, you've got a lovely sort of two-seater sofa, nice TV, and it's sort of home from home, isn't it? It's sort
Yes.
of your ideal way to sort of chill out and relax,
Yes.
which is a lot different to hotels. And we're going to talk,
Yeah.
when we have our little chat, you can tell us about sort of why you chose a villa and stuff. Right, so is this a master bedroom?
So this is the master bedroom,
Let's have a
ensuite
look. Ensuite as
as
well?
well. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Plenty of wardrobe space.
Yeah, big bed as well.
Yeah, double bed. Doors can open out. if
And
you want
they
them
open out onto
They
the
open
pool?
out onto the pool area.
That's
and the seating
beautiful.
area.
So that's nice that you can sort of wake
Yeah.
up in the morning and step out there. And I take it the ensuite is this way?
It is, yes.
Right, I'm going to sneak in that way because can't get two big men like us in one little bathroom, can we?
1.5.
1.5, there you go. Look at that, that's nice. I like the sinks actually.
Yeah, they're different, aren't they?
They're a little bit unusual. And it came with all the little mod cons
No, that's
and
what we
stuff?
brought through because we only had hand luggage.
Look how organised you are, look.
Even wrote on them what they are.
Even wrote on them where you are. Did you do that or Cheryl?
Yeah, no, I did that.
Wow, there you go. Love it. Little shower. Enough for one, for sure. And obviously the toilet as well. So I noticed you've got aircon in here as well. So that's good for the bedroom, isn't it? Especially in Lanzarote because it can be very hot.
We've had it
can't
on
it?
every night so
So
far.
that's just in the bedrooms?
So that's just in all 3 bedrooms.
Oh, fab, fab. Talking of bedrooms, there's another one that way.
There is.
Let's go take a look. Right, so you're in the second of the bathrooms, and
Yes.
then you've got a double room here, which is great for kids as well. So this place sleeps 6, but there's only 2 of you.
Yes.
Well, plenty of space then. Nice double bedroom. Nice artwork, and again, really bright with the window. And then this way is the other bathroom with another pretty cool sink as well.
It's definitely different.
It's all about the sinks in this place. Look at that. And that's like a bath shower
Yes.
as well. So
Yes.
that's a little bit bigger than the other one. That is lovely. And in here we've got plenty of storage as well. So you've got storage in every room and
Yes.
aircon again.
Yeah.
Fab. Keep yourself cool. So as well as the kitchen, you said behind you is like a little utility space.
Yeah, we've got a washing machine out here and a
which
place
is handy.
for hanging our clothes.
So that's quite a nice space out here just to put all your stuff, do your washing and stuff. And that's what makes villa holidays a little bit different, isn't it?
100%.
Convenience is the word.
100%.
Right, I'm excited because I want to see outside. So let's go and have a look outside on the terrace. Right then, Mark, we're going to go and have a look at this terrace. Well, it's more than a terrace, isn't it? It's like a garden, pool area, everything. Wow. And it gives you that outside, the outside in feel where with the doors open.
Exactly, yeah.
So you've got your living space there, and literally you're sort of outside. And Cheryl's living the dream there, look. She's just chilling. Lovely table here to have something to eat. Lovely pool area as well. Only a little pool, but ideal, really, just to cool you off.
It's quite deep as well.
Yeah. Is it heated? Do you know?
It is heated, but you have to ask for it to be heated.
Okay. Well, you don't need it at the moment, though, do you?
Not at the minute, no.
It's really warm.
No.
And then behind me, you've got some other sort of entertainment things as well.
Yeah.
What have we got?
So we've got our pool table.
Fabulous. Barbecue area. Let's go over there and have a look at that barbecue area. I love a barbecue. Right, there you go. So, big barbecue, but you just said you wouldn't use a barbecue.
We probably wouldn't, to be fair, with the amount of restaurants.
True.
If we want to.
True. Well, I'd be there. I'd be there
if you want it.
But I'm a tight git, Mark, so I like to get my own meat.
And then an outside sink as well.
It's brilliant. I love it. I'd love to be sat there, doing a little barbecue, look, and then everybody could just be there in the pool, chilling out. And then also over this side, you've got a little bit of table tennis as well.
Yes.
It's brilliant. I really do love this outside feel. And I tell you what, the views are not too bad, are they?
The views are
fabulous,
stunning, aren't they?
You can see all the way over there to the Vulcan Hotel. You can see Marina Rubicon.
Yep.
And you can have a good nose at what's going on.
And you can even see Fuerteventura when it's clear like it is.
You can see Fuerteventura. That is incredible. Beautiful. Right, Mark, as always, when I come and see these villas, we have to have a little chat on the terrace for our terrace talk section. You know all about this, so come on, we're going to go and sit down and you can tell us all about your holiday.
Come on,
and everything else. Come on. So here we are with Mark and Cheryl on the terrace of this beautiful Villa Luna. And Mark, we've got to tell everybody, because you are what's called a moderator on my TikTok channel, aren't you?
I am, thanks to you.
Well, thanks to you, mate, because I mean, I honestly really appreciate it, because I don't know, for those of you that are maybe new to the channel, every Sunday morning we go live and I do a big mega walk all the way around, and Mark is the mod that is straight on, flicking through and answering loads of questions. I bet he drives you mad on a Sunday morning, doesn't he?
He does.
I bet he's there like that all morning. What are you doing? I'm moderating for Travel On. But honestly, Mark, you are an absolute legend.
It was a pleasure. It was nice to have been mentioned and asked.
It was great because I think you were there from sort of the beginning.
Yeah. I mean, we haven't been to Lanzarote many times.
Yeah.
So when you said about being a moderator, I thought that was really, really nice. But I can answer some questions that maybe others can't.
Well, that's it. And a lot of people do ask questions about travel as well. So, and obviously you're keen on travelling and you know about that. But no, the moderators are there just to, because it's hard for me to see all the comments. Yes. It's so fast.
And they go so quick, don't they?
But
So
honestly, you're absolute legends. So we really do honestly appreciate that. And it's really nice to put a face to the name. And, we have to apologise to Cheryl as well for stealing you on a Sunday morning. And I tell you what, he's there, boom, straight away, 9 o'clock, morning, Dave. I love it, Mark. I love it. But there you go. So you're here anyway in Lanzarote for a villa holiday.
we are.
So do you usually always go villas or did you do hotels?
We used to do hotels until 2017, where we had a few bad experiences in the hotel.
Yeah.
Oh.
Really? Which hotel was that?
It was in Los Giantes in Tenerife.
In Tenerife,
It was the Royal Sun.
Mm-hmm. And was that with TUI?
That was with TUI. That isn't the first time we've had problems with wrecks in hotels. So that with the sunbed wars as well.
The sunbed wars are bad, aren't
So
they?
we came home from that holiday and then we said if we go away next year, we're going to have to look at something else.
Yeah.
And then we found a villa just behind us actually in 2018.
Fab.
And then we stayed in 2019 just up that side.
Yeah.
and it's just a different world.
It's a different type of holiday.
It's a different type of holiday.
So where are you two from?
Oh.
So we live in Devon.
Yeah.
Originally, I'm from North Wales.
Right.
And I'm from Manchester.
Oh, right, okay. So how did you two meet then?
So I'll try and make it as brief as possible. My dad was a miner, and back then they were closing down all the pits.
Oh, right.
So they basically said to my dad, if you wanted to continue being a miner, you'd have to move. So sold the house, uprooted, and we ended up in North Wales, and he worked in a mine there. Unfortunately, not very long, and then of course we had the miners' strikes, which was awful time. So I ended up in North Wales, got a job in a nursing home, and
I met Mark and I sat here in Lanzarote.
Basically, went to Tenerife in 2001. Our son was 3.
Yeah.
We met up with a couple around the pool, as you do.
Yeah.
We spent near enough the whole holiday together.
Yeah.
And they said, can we keep in touch? And we just thought, it would fizzle out. And he used to ring us every Sunday. He was a lorry driver, so he'd ring us while he was out in his lorry.
No way.
And said, come down to Devon for the weekend. So we just said, well, let's move to Devon then.
Wow.
So we moved to Devon, no jobs.
Because you met somebody on holiday?
Yeah, because we met somebody on holiday.
Because you meet people on holiday, don't you? And then you always say, oh, we'll keep in touch. And then by the time you get back up, by the time you're off the plane, you're stressed out and you're like, oh, forget that, I can't be bothered.
But then saying that, when we went to the hotel I was talking about earlier in 2017, we met a lovely couple who live in Fuerteventura, and we're still friends with them. And she's coming over on Thursday to see us.
So that's quite unusual that you are the type of people, because me on holiday in hotels, I wouldn't be making friends because I'm a miserable git. But
so am I.
Oh right, okay.
I'm exactly like you.
Have you turned from that?
No, not really. No, but she's the
So you're the friendship maker.
Yeah.
You're the one that goes.
I'm terrible.
That's Mrs. Travel on. You see, Mrs. Travel on. I talk to anybody. Me, I'm like that.
Yeah. I know.
But that's just because I'm just a miserable git though. That's for me. But I mean, as I've said before, my job is talking. And before I did this, I was always in the tourism business, and I was a rep. So my job was talking to people on holiday.
Yeah.
And now look at me, I'm still bloody talking to people on holiday, isn't it? So if I do go on holiday, the last thing I want to be doing is talking to people on holiday, isn't it? But I am a miserable git as well, so don't forget that. But I do quite enjoy coming and meeting people like you guys, that are here and sort of sharing your experiences. So you're not too far out here at the villa. I mean, like we said, we can see the Vulcan Hotel just over there.
Yep.
You're right by Marina Rubicon. And you said that you walked out, and you said that last night you had fish and chips. Where did you go for fish and chips?
Oh, what's it called again? Was it
Place in the Sun?
Place in the Sun.
A very good name as well, Place in the Sun. Now, I've never been for fish and chips because we always go to Popeyes. But, funny story, yesterday, as you know, my mother is here on holiday, driving me absolutely mad, by the way. She said, we're going to go for fish and chips, but the sport was on yesterday. Like you said, the Formula One, then you had the football
as well, wasn't
it? So Popeyes gets quite busy with the sport. So I said, we'll go to a Place in the Sun. And she said, what's it like? I said, well, I don't know, I've never been. But now, tell me about a Place in the Sun.
It was absolutely gorgeous.
It was lovely.
It was honestly better than fish and chips we've had back home.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Right, I need to go and try it.
Yeah, you need to.
Honestly.
Really?
Yeah, honestly. And they do a special offer daily in between 1 and 6.
Yeah.
You can go and have 2 portions of fish, chips, mushy peas, and then you can either have a bottle of the house wine or 2 beers, and that's for €20.
Mr. Travel On would like that price. I'd be straight down there. Right, so I'm going to have to go down and try.
So it's just off the Playa Dorada Beach.
Playa Dorada Beach, and it's in like that commercial.
Yeah,
centre.
So you just go up the side.
Yeah, that's
and
you
it's
actually
literally
walk
just on the
past
right.
Burger King, don't you, to get to it?
Yeah. So you can walk past the side, or you can walk straight into the middle of the centre. So what have you been out anywhere else eating and drinking?
Was it Friday night? We went over to Bar One on the
Bar
Rubicon
One.
Marina.
That's by the little light.
Yeah, we had a meal there
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
that was
nice,
really
wasn't
nice.
it?
Yeah,
and it wasn't very busy, which because I don't like lots of people.
You like me, Mark?
I am. I am
I
so like you.
Peace and quiet.
Yeah,
but that's why you're here. Look, I mean, listen.
Yeah, exactly.
Hardly nothing, apart from a bit of traffic over there.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it. So yeah, so we tried that. That was nice.
Cheryl's itching to meet people, you know. She's sitting here going, I want to go speak to somebody around the
She was
board.
hoping Mrs. Travelon would come,
Well,
if I'm totally honest.
busy. I'll tell you what, she's stressed because the kids are back at school and everything.
Went to Antonio's yesterday morning, that was
Went
nice.
to just
Antonio.
over by the supermarket, over that way.
Yeah.
It's a little cap there.
Because you're right, like you said, right by the supermarket. You've got a supermarket literally
Yes.
on the
We
doorstep,
have.
Yeah.
haven't you? And that's by the Mirador Papagayo
That's
Hotel.
it, yes.
And there's also the British supermarket over there.
It's quite expensive.
It's mega dollars.
It is.
You need to mortgage your house to get a
It
weekly
is.
shop
I
in
mean,
there.
when we came in 2019, we did use it a little bit.
Yeah.
Not full shops.
No, it's definitely not for your big shop. But that supermarket
That supermarket there
is actually one of the normal Hippodinos.
It is, because you've got one in the Rubicon Marina.
Which is an express.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it was
a little
more
bit more
expensive.
money.
It is a little bit more money, but it's a bigger supermarket than that one. But that one's slightly cheaper, which I thought was a bit
weird. That one's the
weird.
proper supermarket, and that one's a little one.
Right.
And then you've got, in the main town, you've got the big Hippodino.
Yeah.
And then, as quick as possible, hopefully Lidl will be open.
I was telling Cheryl the other day they are, but
Wow.
where's
That's going to be sort of up towards the Elba Hotel.
Okay.
By where you enter Playa Blanca,
Yeah.
where the roundabout is with the windmill and
Yeah.
the garage, petrol
Yeah.
station, it's going to be just off there. So it'll be a little bit of a
okay.
distance from here.
get
But
a taxi?
the taxi and the saving you'd make,
exactly.
because Lidl's down
Yeah.
cheap.
Exactly.
So you've been to Tenerife before.
Yep.
You've been to Fuerteventura.
We've been to
before.
Gran Canaria, but that was.
You've done all the Canary Islands
Yeah.
then?
So we haven't actually stayed in Fuerteventura, have we?
No, we just went for the day.
We went for the day
Okay.
to see our
Yeah,
friends,
yeah.
and they just met us
Yeah.
because they live in like the middle of Fuerteventura,
That's
so they met us and we had
Are
a
you
day.
planning on going over again this holiday?
No, she's going to come over here, to be fair, so we're going to
Okay.
probably just do
Yeah.
that.
Because it's really easy with the ferries.
That fast ferry that you...
Yeah, there's a number of ferries. So you've got the ones with the cars.
Yes.
And then you've got the two now, sort of fast ferries. You've got one with Fred Olsen, which takes you straight over, and then you've got the newer one with Linneas Romero,
Yes.
which is the
one,
fast ferry. That's the
yes.
nice one with the plush seats and
Yes.
stuff.
But
that's
when we
really
went
easy.
over, we got the Armus when we went over in 19.
Yeah.
But if we went now, we'd get that fast for the
Yeah.
the
Unless
fast
you've got
ferry
a
one.
car, there's no real
Well,
reason
no.
to get the big one.
And it's cheaper.
And it is cheaper. Yeah. Right. So when we were in the bathroom, and I thought Cheryl had done this, you bought all your little toiletries because you've only come with hand luggage.
We've only come with hand luggage.
Right. So tell us about this hand luggage. Now I know why you've come with hand luggage because it's easier and cheaper, but a lot of people at home are quite scared to do that because they're like, Mrs. Travelon would pack the kitchen bloody sink when we go away. So you guys have got it down to a T.
It's only because when we came, again, like I say, I keep repeating, but 2019, we did
Yeah.
come with hold luggage.
Yeah.
But we found that we didn't wear half the clothes
stuff.
we brought.
Yeah.
We just tended to wear, because we had a washing machine in the
Well, this
in the
is
villa.
the beauty of stopping in a villa,
So-
isn't it?
Yep, you've got the washing machine.
Knowing that this year we were coming to a villa,
Yeah.
we would just pack less.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
we bought some washing powder in the supermarket, €1.
That's it. And that's all you need.
all we need.
For a man, pair of shorts and a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. Cheryl might need a few more bits and bobs, but for us, you could just bring a couple of pairs of shorts and a couple of t-shirts, wash them, and that is the beauty of stopping in a villa to a hotel, because a hotel you obviously would need to do that. So, you can sort of weigh out your price as well of bringing, like you said, all your toiletries, as long as you put them in the smaller bottles. But apparently they're going to scrap.
They
that
are
now.
apparently, but I read here it's not going to be until possibly next year.
Ah, okay.
I think in the UK they're looking at doing it sooner.
But that would be even better.
That would
wouldn't
be.
it?
It
Because
was.
it's a pain with the
So-
liquids, isn't it?
What we did was, just in case people didn't know, we only
Travel
found
tips.
travel
Yes.
Yeah.
tip. You can order from Boots. Go on the website.
Yeah.
Order your order of normal toiletries, any size,
Yeah.
and you pick them up, click and collect on airside. So after you've gone through security.
Really?
So we took the bottles we've got that you've seen in the bathroom
Yeah.
in our hand luggage.
Yeah.
So we had to go through security with that.
Yeah.
And then when we went onto the other side, we did a small click and collect, and we got like 2 deodorants for me, like the big size.
Yeah.
Some
Shampoo, conditioner.
shampoo and conditioner for Cheryl,
And some
Yeah.
shower
and some
gel.
shower gel, which we collected the other side and just put in our rucksack.
Fabulous.
And the beauty of that as well is, so you click and collect and you pay online,
Yeah.
but it's cheaper.
It's
Because
slightly cheaper online than it is in the.
Well, I think, that is really good. I mean, this video is obviously going to show people how to do that, but I'm thinking I might do a whole video on that because that's a really good idea.
It is.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you didn't want to take any of the small bottles, you could just order your whole array of.
Yeah.
But we already had the bottles and
click and collect.
Yeah.
just give them 4 days notice. I think they say 4 days notice for them.
There you go. Travel tips, which we're going to do a full video on that. But travel tips from Mark and Cheryl.
Yeah.
That's really good. That
is good. Like I say, we only found that out a month.
And that's useful for people to know. And like I said, when you're coming away in a villa, you can pat light, you can wash your clothes, and you can do that click and collect.
Yeah.
You're rocking and rolling. And the peace and quiet for me is why we do the villa.
100%. And no sunbed wars.
No sunbed wars, no. Because
we've got 6 there we can choose from.
You've got far too many sunbeds.
No, but it's good.
Don't say that much. Cheryl will be inviting people round. Look, she'll be going down the
she was
hotels.
hoping that yourself, Mrs. Treble, and the 2 kids would come round, have the ball,
if it wasn't this time of the year, we would be.
I know.
But Cheryl could be down the hotels, you see, with the sunbed wars, and you could go around, Cheryl, say, listen, see, you can't get a sunbed. We've got 6 at our place.
Don't say that.
Bring them all round. Mark could about be going.
We could rent them out.
Yeah, there you go. You can make a little bit of money, pay for the holiday. That would be fabulous. So you arrived on the day where, was it the day or just around that time where the things went down?
Afterwards.
The air traffic control went down. So were you delayed?
We were delayed. So initially we weren't delayed.
Yeah.
It was saying the flight was on time.
Yeah.
We literally got through security.
Yeah.
And then the board said 3-hour delay.
Oh.
Which in the grand scale of some people not even
some people were
not even getting cancelled wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
But the thought of spending we were already at the airport earlier than we needed to be anyway.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Just the thought of another 3 hours was a bit annoying.
So I bet it was a bit worrying though, wasn't it, that you could have been
It was worrying that we could have been cancelled because we'd read and
also because you weren't on a package holiday. Because I'm sort of in two minds that is a package holiday better than sort of booking separately.
Yes.
It can be. Well, price-wise, you can get cheaper booking accommodation and flights, but then if things like that happen...
Exactly, and that was on my mind as well.
Yeah, exactly.
I was worrying about that.
If that flight was cancelled this end, you'd be responsible for your own sort of accommodation. And that. Whereas if you're with a package holiday, if you were with Jet2 or TUI, and that happened, because some people were sort of stranded here for a good few hours, they are obliged to like put you in a hotel and that, whereas you guys sort of travelling solo...
Unless we had money in the bank, we'd have to just stay at the airport.
Yeah, that's it. So
we'd
I bet
have
that
no
was
choice.
worrying.
It was very worrying.
But that sort of weighs up the pros and cons of package holidays against sort of villa holidays and going like that. So, but it's good to get sort of that perspective on things so that people can make a decision, you know. Well, I know you wanted Mrs. Travel to come round, but like I said, she's busy as hell. But she has made you a gift. All right, you know what happens, Mark, on the Terrace Talks. You've watched my videos before. If you show me around your accommodation, whether it be a villa or a hotel, you do get an official Travel-On gift that Mrs. Travel-On makes. So, you two stay seated. I'm going to go and get it because this is a special one just for you, Mark, and you, Cheryl. But it's more for Mark.
All right.
Right, I'm back with gifts for Mark and Cheryl.
And I've also got yourself a gift and Mrs. Travel-On.
Go on, what you got, mate?
So I also got Mrs. Travel-On a...
Posh water.
I'll tell you what. Posh water. So
look, give me that because I'm thirsty. Oh, look at that. Posh water. If you know me or you don't know me, I love a bit of posh water. And this one is my favourite brand. I reckon I'm going to try and get sponsored by these because the amount of people that buy the blue bottle of water, it's just called posh water. If you go into the shops now and just say, can I have a bottle of posh water? It's beautiful. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mark. And I'll give the other one to Mrs. Travel-On. So I said to Mrs. Travel-On that I'm coming up here to meet Mark and Cheryl. And she said, Mark. I said, yeah, you know Mark, the one that does all the moderating on TikTok. She said, bloody hell, he's always on TikTok. So she's made you an extra special gift and she's put 2 in, Cheryl, for you. Because we do appreciate you as well because he's on every Sunday. So Mrs. Travel-On has made a box of stuff. So you have got the official Travel-On box. Nobody has been given this.
Wow.
So that's for you guys. Get it?
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs.
Get it open. Let's have a look at what she's made.
Wow.
Personalised box.
Yes.
And you've officially
I was actually looking at these last night on the website, funny enough.
Look at that. Let's have a look. Show us what you got. You've got your official...
We got your mug on our mug.
Yeah, the official Travel-On mug.
Lovely.
And a coaster as well.
Wow.
They're new.
Oh, I love that.
No one's got the coasters. Keyrings as well. I tell you what, Mrs. Travel-On, she's gone above and beyond, hasn't she?
definitely
Literally
has.
There you
spoiled.
go. But there you go. And a couple of t-shirts as well.
Wow.
One size fits all.
She's literally,
One size fits all.
she spoilt us.
She has spoilt you rotten. But no, that is because not only do I appreciate you showing us around and showing everybody back home the villa and stuff like that and telling us about your holidays.
Yeah.
But like I said, on the TikTok, which we're live every Sunday morning doing mega walks, Mark is there, boom, answering loads of questions and keeping everybody in order and kicking off any trolls. I love it. But that's why, you know, it's great. And you've got all your merchandise there. And
Lovely.
if you want merchandise, all you need to do is let me have a look around your accommodation. You might not get a big box like these two, because Mark's bloody earned that, I tell you. But you definitely get a Travel On mug, which are official. If you don't want to show me around your accommodation, you can order them on our YouTube channel and they'll get sent in the UK. Or if you're here in Lanzarote and you want one delivered to your hotel or accommodation, Mrs. Travel On will make you one and bring it over to you while you're here on holiday. Maybe even me, I don't know. But anyway, there's loads of ways to get the merchandise. Or just let me have a look around your hotel. You get it all free. So there you go. So from me, Mr. Travel On, it's been an absolute pleasure. Firstly, to put a face to the name with Mark, because all I see is his name. And to meet Cheryl and to have a look at this beautiful villa. So it's a big goodbye from me. Make sure to like, follow and subscribe to the channel. And it's a big goodbye from...
Goodbye.
Mark.
Goodbye.
And Cheryl.
Thank you, Mrs. Travel On, for that
Yeah,
gift.
thank you.
That is awesome.
you
And
go.
to yourself, obviously.
No, thank you, Mark. But you guys have been fantastic. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. We've got loads to come. See you later.
Boom.